I love art. A lot, to the point where I once carried a 5-foot mural from Brooklyn to Hoboken safely to my home, where I posed next to it in my underwear.
So I understand when something visually grabs you, but there's one thing I don't understand. Paying millions of dollars for it.
And it happens many times. Paintings have gone up for auction to private collectors for astronomical numbers. Obscene costs, like cure hunger in Africa for the price of this painting amounts.
But what gets to me the most is what exactly you're paying for. Now, I understand to each his own when it comes to taste, but now let's take a look at some of these high-priced pieces, and you tell me if you would buy them.
We'll start with this Jasper Johns called False Start. Strokes of paint labeled incorrectly by color. This is $80 million. Silver Car Crash by Andy Warhol. It's a car crash. That's in silver. $105.4 million. Willem de Kooning with Woman 3. This was sold for $137.5 million.
She looks like my high school librarian. Now, I know I'm being crass, and you may be thinking that I'm insulting the art world, but I'm not. I'm insulting the modern art world.
I remember going to MoMA and seeing what could be the biggest insult to art since this $43 million painting.
So now brace yourself as I present to you Robert Ryman and the masterpiece known as Twin. As you can see, I was really excited to see this piece. And the money keeps on flowing because if you happen to be at Christie's on Monday night, you had the distinct honor of bidding on the most expensive piece of art in the history of overspending on art.
Yes, as the richest of rich gathered around the auction block, they were presented with this Pablo Picasso piece entitled Les Femmes d'Alger version O.
Les Femmes d'Alger version O.
Like I said, a colorful display of shapes in the form of women as only Picasso could paint.
Well, this painting just broke a financial record, selling for $179 million.
Actually, it's $179,365,000 to be exact. But when you spend that much, who really cares?
Over $179 million for this. That's like $20 million a boob and $19 million a butt. Seriously, even the people taking bids by phone were surprised at the amount, as you can hear from our secret audio we picked up in the auction hall.
Hey, can you believe how expensive this painting is?
I know, it's crazy.
Do you want to go for a drink later?
No thanks. I'll go for a drink with you.
Damn.
But what they do with their own money is their prerogative. It's just crazy to think what you could do with $179 million. Like buy a home, or completely save Nepal. I never have understood why people buy art in the first place when it's so easy to steal, as we saw in the Thomas Crown affair.
All you do is trip the museum alarm, roll under the barrier, take the painting, throw the frame, put it in a suitcase that's obviously too small, roll out and stroll out the way like a stud.
Simple.
So congratulations to the lucky buyer of
Les Femmes d'Alger version O.
I think you really scored a great piece, and I'm sure you'll enjoy staring at it while swimming in your pool of gold coins.
I walk through this wicked world, searching for